Hi everybody, and welcome to the channel. And here are my predictions for this weekend's championship matches. Let's start with tonight's match, shall we? Leicester City versus Leeds United. Well, Leicester are top and Leeds are third. Leicester have won 13 and only lost 1. You can see why Leicester are everybody's favourites to go back into the Premiership again. On this performance showing, it's hard to argue against the pundits who say Leicester are going to go right back up. It looks like they're going to. Is anybody going to be able to stop Leicester this season? Will anybody else be able to beat them? We shall see. As for Leeds, Leeds have won 7 and lost 3. This one I'm going to go for Leicester. Leicester to win. Just not by many, but I think I'm going to win. Leicester 2, Leeds 1. Tomorrow's matches: Birmingham City versus Ipswich Town. Well, Wayne Rooney hasn't got up to the best of starts, has he? Birmingham have lost the last 3 games, and tomorrow they play second place Ipswich. And of course, Ipswich are second. Birmingham have dropped down to 14th. They were in the playoff places at the early start of the season, but like I said, those 3 defeats as they've dropped down the table. They're now 14th. Birmingham City, they've drawn 1, lost the last 4, and won 2. As for Ipswich, well, they've won 11, drawn 1, and lost 1. I can't see this. I think Birmingham City will lose again tomorrow. It'll be a 4th defeat in a row for Wayne Rooney. I know he's only just taken over, but if Birmingham do lose tomorrow, the Birmingham fans are not going to like this. They're going to vent their anger at him because he was booed the last time they played. So I don't think anything will be any different tomorrow. As for Ipswich, like I said, they've won 11 and lost 1. This one I'm going to go for Birmingham City 0, Leicester 2. Ipswich 2. Bristol City versus Sheffield Wednesday. Well, Bristol City at the moment, they are 15th. And of course, I'm looking for a new manager. They sacked Nigel Pearson last week. And Sheffield Wednesday, they are bottom, although they did pick up their first win last Sunday against Rotherham. Bristol City, they've lost the last 5 and won 2, whereas Sheffield Wednesday, they've won 1 and lost 10. And of course they have a new manager. Could it be that Sheffield Wednesday's form might start to pick up and they might just get out of the bottom 3? They might be out of the bottom 3 for Christmas. But we shall see. This one I'm gonna go for Bristol City 0, Sheffield Wednesday 1. I'm gonna go for Sheffield Wednesday to win 1-0. Huddersfield versus Watford. Well, Huddersfield are 21st and Watford are 16th. Huddersfield, they've won 3 and lost 6. And Watford, they've lost 3, drawn 3 and only drawn 2 and lost and only won 2. Watford was everybody's favourites to go back to finish in the playoff places, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen. It looks like they're going to have a long, hard season, do Watford. But you know what the Championship's like. It's a tough league to get out of, and any team who's struggling could go on full run of results together from now to the end of the season. Anybody can. Anybody can beat anybody. Anyway, I'm going to go for... I'm going to go for Huddersfield 2, Watford 2. Millwall versus Southampton. Millwall at the moment, they are 18th. And Southampton are 4th. They're in the playoff places. Southampton have started put a run of results together just as late. They did have a bit of a rocky start to life in the Championship, but they seem to be getting their act together just as late. I wouldn't be surprised if Southampton don't finish in the playoff places come the end of the season. But like I keep saying, there's a long way to go yet. Millwall, well, they've drawn 4 and lost 2 and won 1. Southampton, they have won 7 and lost 4. This one I'm going to go for Millwall 0, Southampton 3. I'm going to go for Southampton to win. Plymouth Argyle versus Middlesbrough. Plymouth are 19th and Middlesbrough now are up to 10th. Plymouth had a good start to the season. They were in the playoff places at the early start, but of course, like everything else, it hasn't lasted long. Middlesbrough, on the other hand, they had a poor start to the season like they did last season, but they've picked up at late. They've won the last 6, lost 6 and lost 1. Plymouth, they've won 4 and lost 7. This one I'm going to go for Plymouth 0, Middlesbrough 2. Middlesbrough to win 2-0. Preston versus Coventry City. Preston at the moment, they are 9th. And Coventry are 20th. They are near the bottom of the Championship. Preston, they have won 6, lost 4. Coventry, they've won 3 and lost 5. And of course, they lost Monday night to Albion. Albion beat them. Coventry are not having such a good season this time as they did last season when they finished in the playoff places. But like I said, there's a long way to go yet before for the end of the season from now till next May. There's plenty of football to be played and plenty of points to be played for. This one I'm going to go for Preston. Preston 2, Coventry 0. Rotherham United versus Queen's Park Rangers. Well, these two teams are in trouble. Queen's Park Rangers are second from bottom and Rotherham are third from bottom. Of course, both these teams lost last weekend. Rotherham lost to Sheffield Wednesday and Queen's Park Rangers lost to Leicester. Rotherham have won 2, lost 8, and poor old Queen's Park Rangers, they've only won 2, drawn 1, and they've lost 10. This is going to be a bit of a close game between these two. I'm going to go for Rotherham 1, Queen's Park Rangers 1. I'm going to go for a draw. I was going to go for Queen's Park Rangers to win, but this is going to be a tight match between these two. Stoke City versus Cardiff City. Stoke are 11th and Cardiff, well, they are in the playoff places. They are 6th. I did say at the start of the season, I thought that if any team was going to be a surprise team at this season, it would be Cardiff. At the moment, they are, like I said, they are 6th in the playoff places. Stoke have won their last few games, and so have Cardiff. Stoke have won 6, lost 7, and of course they've won their last 3. Won the last 4 and lost 3. Cardiff have won their last 4, lost 2, and drawn 1. This one I'm going to go for Stoke 1, Cardiff 2. Cardiff to win 2-1. Swansea versus Sunderland. Swansea at the moment, they are 13th. And Sunderland, they are 8th. Swansea have won the last 5, lost 6 and lost 2. Sunderland, they've lost the last 4 and won 3. This one I'm going to go for Swansea. Swansea 2, Sunderland 1. West Bromwich Albion versus Hull City. Well, Albion at the moment are 5th and Hull are 7th. Of course, Albion beat Coventry on Monday. We seem to be, picking up a bit at the start we had. We started at the start of the season when we drew a lot of matches, which, like I keep saying, is not doesn't really get you out of the championship. If you want to get out the championship, you've got to win your matches. Albion have drawn the last 2, won 4 and only lost 1. Hull, they have won the last 6 and lost 3. I'm going to stick my neck out on this one. I'm going to go for Albion. Albion 2, Hull 1. I was saying that though, it's like I keep saying with the Albion, you never know what you're going to get with Albion, which Albion side is going to turn up. But anyway, I'm going to stick with that one. 2-1 to Albion. Although it'd probably be 2-1 to Hull. Norwich versus Blackburn Rovers. Well, Norwich at the moment, they are 17th. Norwich were another team that everybody tipped to be in the playoff places. Well, at the moment they're not. And Blackburn Rovers, they are 12th. Norwich have won 5 and lost 7. Blackburn have won 6 and lost 7. This one I'm going to go for Norwich. Norwich 3. Blackburn 0. Well, that's the end of my predictions for this weekend's championship matches. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you all again in another video.